In for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's Caldwell, and a strong finish with two hands.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Cox. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Try it now, because we're coming for you.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Siakam misses. Here's Caldwell, covered by Barnes, and the basket by Caldwell.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Well, Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
Now, here's Siakam. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Good on the shot. And it's 9 points for Jay.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. And foul on the shot.
Kyle Anderson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Scotty Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Porzingis is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Milwaukee also making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Ingram in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Cox, the pass to Porzingis. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off the screen to find the space.
It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Trent. And good that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And what an assured player.
Taylor's checked in for Barnes. Bay comes in for OG Anunoby. And Bennett subbed in for Trent. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the basket by Caldwell.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Cox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Shooting through the Raptors. 1 shot.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cox. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Cox. No good from outside. Here's Caldwell. He's defended by Bay. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play change.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bucks. At the line for one.
.27 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Bennett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Right wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Bay. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
In for
He's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Trent subbed in for Bennett. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Trent against Brogdon. Fires from 14. Trent can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Cox in at the one spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He dropped in 29 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Anunoby, no good. Bucks leading by 18. Anderson dishes to Schroeder. And again, another basket good from Caldwell. Caldwell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Milwaukee.
Chris Boucher.
Milwaukee on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Anunoby, no good. Schroeder passes to Caldwell. Shoots over Anunoby. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Dennis.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the wing right side. Here's Siakam. And Boucher sends it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road.
This is just one good night.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brogdon against Trent. Barnes outside. Now here's Anunoby. Guarded closer. Trent can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's the Bucks ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. From deep. Caldwell can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Cox. He's covered by Caldwell. And Boucher sends it back. And so it's Milwaukee ahead. By 26 points.
Your Raptors. Another. Rebound. 37.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off.
The offense definitely takes a hit without D'Angelo. He can handle the ball, create his own shot, and make plays for others.
It creates a hole in their lineup, one that isn't easy to overcome. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Bucks.
Right now they're getting anything they want in close. Now that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jay. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Cox. He's guarded by Schroeder. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Caldwell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 42 points for Jay.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Anunoby finds Trent. Here's Cox. Back to Trent. Can they get it? And the Raptors miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Caldwell passes to Valanciunas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Fires the three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bucks have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And here's Anderson from the arc. A shot off that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Trent passes to Cox. Dishes it to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Trent after the made shot from Caldwell. Trent can't hit.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Anderson trying to free himself up. And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 46 points. Siakam looking around. Moves back up. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's good from long range. 49 points for Jay.
Well, we see Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Here's Cox. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And now for the Raptors.
At the line for the Bucks, Jrue Holiday, shooting one.
Brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Taylor in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge. They'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Cox after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Siakam over Claxton. And the Raptors miss again.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Cox. Siakam left side. Looking to end the run. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Crosses over. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Toronto, Terry Taylor. 2 shots.
And Taylor drops them both. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Caldwell. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Cox. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.